Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky III. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we talked to everybody at the Hermit's Garden and we equipped Atlas to be in our party, and afterward we farmed a little bit to get our hands on a merciless rocket from one of those bazooka dwarves. Right now we left off in front of this moon door that I intend to do right now, and afterward we're gonna head into the Yellow Monument on the scenic route that we require Atlas in our party for. But for the moment, I don't know what the condition is, but we met it. Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained, only then shall the door open. Maybe it's the death quartz? Who knows? Moon Chamber. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. It was almost time for Matron Theresa's birthday. The children were keenly aware of this fact too. One by one they finished their chores early and gathered to decide what to do for it. After all the matron always did for them, they wanted to make it an occasion to remember. But they still hadn't decided what to get her as a present. There had to be something out there that was perfect for her, something that would make her really happy. But what? Mercia Orphanage. Can you finish watering the plants then, Daniel? Can you take care of the flower beds, Polly? As for me, I'll go help with the cooking. Then we're gonna decide on what to get Matron as a present. Yep. So let's hop to it. Okay. Now, this just leaves Clem. Where is he? He should be back by now. This isn't the first time he's taken forever coming back home either. I wish he'd grow up. Let me help you with the cooking, Matron. Oh, that's quite all right, Mary. I'll be fine. It's good for you to rest up once in a while. I'm always burdening you by having you help me and take care of the children. That's not true. It's not a burden at all. I'm happy to help. Besides, I'm the oldest one here. It's only right that I help out wherever I can. I can't sit around doing nothing when Chloe's so busy in Gransel either. Well, if you don't need help with the cooking, I'll go and clean our room. Clem went and messed it all up again this morning, so it could probably stand to be tidied up some. Oh, wait! What was that? I hope Daniel didn't try and water the chickens instead of the plants. I'll go and take a look just in case. Ugh, so much to do, so much to do. I appreciate that she's always doing so much and to try and help out, but I can't help but feel that she's overworking herself a little lately. Oh, you're back, Clem! Well, did you manage to buy the decorations we need for Matron's birthday? No, you didn't! Don't tell me you didn't buy anything! Well, I was gonna, but I ended up hearing this real interesting story instead. Several hours earlier.
A happiness stone?
Indeed, it's a magical stone with a golden glow, said to bring happiness to those who possess it. I'm sure you're aware of how the goddess created this continent in ancient times. When that happened, her power showered down upon the land as an infinite number of particles, their light radiant and divine. Most of those lights were fleeting, but not all of them. Some of those particles of light remained hidden by mist in tall mountains. Over time, they grew in size, bit by bit. And that is the origin of the happiness stones.
That's so cool!
Isn't it? Still, as you can imagine, it's exceptionally rare that anyone finds one. After all, they only develop in the deepest regions of the tallest mountains. That's not somewhere people go every day.
But you say you did? When you went on that expedition to the far north, right?
You got it. It was on the sacred mountain of Tegies, a perilous place full of snow and ice. Even the slightest loss of footing would have sent me cascading into the ravines below, and the nerve-seizing blizzards assaulted me from morn to night. Before I knew it, even my food supply had run out, and I was left wandering that white desert alone, not knowing how much longer I had left. At times I had to fend off the assault of vicious monsters, while at other times I found myself almost plunged upside down the cliff sides. But while the experience may have been enough to take out most ordinary men, it wasn't enough to take me down. I clung desperately to the razor-sharp ice walls, making my way gradually farther into the mountain, never once letting my resolve waver.
Man, you're so cool!
No matter what happens, don't give up. That's my policy, and it should be yours too. Be like the mighty Captain O'Neill, invincible! Regardless, after overcoming countless trials and obstacles before me, I finally found that faintly glowing stone. My hands shook, but I reached out and picked it up. And the second I did, the raging wind stopped as if they had never been blowing at all. Then the morning sun began to shine down through the clouds above. That light hit the stone and it began to glow with a glistening, radiant beauty. It was like something out of this world.
I've never heard that one before. It sounds so dreamy. See, I told you it was amazing. It must be so pretty and so cool. I wish I could find a pretty magical stone like that. Mr. O'Neill tells the best stories, doesn't he? Yeah, that was a great story. Okay, move your butt, Daniel. We're gonna go find a happiness stone. What? Wait a second, Clem. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think? The only tall mountains around here are the Crony Mountains. Chloe said they were the tallest point in Liberal, too. If we're gonna find ourselves a happiness stone anywhere, it's gonna be there. And we're gonna find one. We are. I'm gonna be an invincible guy, just like Mr. O'Neill was. Clem, I understand why you're so desperate to find one. Really, I do. But Mr. O'Neill's stories are, well... You just wait here with Polly, Mary. We'll be back before you know it. Let's get moving, Daniel. Wait, Clem. Wait for me. I want to be an invincible guy, too. Just make sure Matron doesn't find out about what we're planning for a present, Mary. It's gonna be a surprise. I know that. But listen to me, Clem. Mr. O'Neill's stories are... Listen to me! He's so stupid. Both for not realizing Mr. O'Neill's stories are all made up, and for not listening to me trying to tell him. Working some of the testaments into one does make the rest of what he's saying credible. Doesn't matter how long he spends trying to find a happiness stone, he's not going to. Still, I wish that really did exist. They sound so lovely. Mary? Mary? Earth to Mary? Ah, sorry. Don't make me jump like that. You really scared me. They went away now, but we still don't know what to do for the matron's present. What are we gonna do? I'm surprised that story didn't have any effect on you. Might not be real, but I thought it was pretty touching. Touchy? She'll never be quite all there, will she? This is why I need to look out for everyone. Let's just leave Clem and Daniel do what they want. Clem's not going to listen to us, even if we go after him anyway. Which means we're gonna have to think up a present ourselves. If only I knew what would be good enough. Shall we go and have a look along the shore? There might be some pretty shells there. If we collect enough of them, we might even be able to make a necklace for her. That sounds like that sounds like it might make for a good present, right? Okay, let's get going. Okay.
Whoa, playing a kid, huh? Boy, let's go talk to Matron Theresa.
Hello, girls. Is something the matter? Nothing. Not at all.
There's a bazaar being held over in Minoria today, you know. I'm planning to head over there and help out later on. Oh, thanks for the info. Where's the chickens? We need to talk to the chickens. Were you watered? Were you watered? You weren't watered, were you? Bagok? Oh man, they were watered. Good lord, they were. Bagok, bagok. Only water chickens make that noise. Goal Seaside Way. So, let's not get into combat, shall we? I want to go to Minoria first, because there's a bazaar today, I heard. What? 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 Mary looked into the sand for seashells.
Nope, nothing but garbage here. What kind of terrible person would throw you a cigarette on the beach? Adults can be so awful sometimes.
Yeah, you're right.
Isn't this? It's a treasure chest. Do you want to see what's inside? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Much to Mary and Polly's dismay, this chest is empty as can be.
No! No!
Yeah, I wonder who looted that bad boy. Oh wait, that was me. Bazaar is more important than shells.
Oops, I think we've gone past the beach. This is the path that leads to Minoria. No!
Mary looked into the sand for seashells.
This one feels kinda nice in the hand, but I'm not very fond of the color. I prefer one a little lighter.
Mary looked into the sand for seashells.
I can't see any nice looking ones around here. How nice it would be to bump into a happiness stone.
We're not gonna bump into a happiness stone. Mary looked into the sand for seashells. She sells seashells by the shoreline.
A pretty pink one. It's cracked. What a shame.
Mary looked into the sand for seashells.
I can't see any pretty ones around here. It seemed like a good idea on paper, but I can't do much with it without any nice shells to use. I wish those happiness stones actually did exist. One of those would be a perfect present for the matron. What you thinking about, Mary? That stone? Oh, yeah. Polly, do you think it's possible that happiness stones might be real? Do you want one so you can be happy? Well, that wasn't really what I meant. Don't you think it would be so romantic if something like that really existed? Oh, happiness is all around us. Oh, what's that? What? I don't know, it's really shiny though.
Mary picked up a gold chain.
Oh, so that's what it was. Well, it certainly counts as romantic, but I'm not sure a chain alone is going to make much of a present. We need a little more than that. You can have it if you want. You are the one who found it. Might not be fitting for a present, but it's still pretty. Take good care of it, okay? Oh, okay. Oh.
Grand.
It's Lucia! Oh, Polly, Mary!
Hey, kids, having fun playing on the beach?
Yes, that's right. We're actually trying to find some nice shells, actually.
That's not grand, is it, huh? Shells, huh? Well, take care, alright. I'm not gonna tell you not to play here, but you just keep your eyes peeled for monsters.
Well, fortunately there don't seem to be any here today. You going somewhere, Lucia? Well, I was. You know about the bazaar starting today in Minoria, right? We went to put up some posters for it in Ruin. You just reminded me of it, in fact. I want to go. You should totally go then. It'll be really fun, trust me. Okay, let's get a move on.
Hey, don't tug on my arm like that.
Wasn't he one of those bracers who helped us before? I can't remember his name, though. There was Corna, Analyst, Kurt, and then Grant. What was his name? Mary! Oh, sorry, Polly, what is it? I want to go to the bazaar. The bazaar? Alright, sorry. Well, we might find something that works as a present there if we do. Okay, let's go see if we can find something. Yay! Wait a second. It's not safe to go running off on your own, Polly. Let's go together, okay? Okay.
Alright, we're supposed to go to Minoria. Meaning, we'll go the opposite way. Because we're not supposed to go the opposite way. Lucia and Grant.
Wait, this is the path that leads to Ruin. What am I thinking? Minoria Village is the opposite direction.
Is Lucia Grant's sister? We probably got that information like 2 times or 3 times over, and I just forgot. Which is unfortunate, but she probably is.
Sadie, there's a bazaar starting here in town today. I'm planning to head over there and help out this afternoon. Maybe I should sell a few potted plants there too. I wish the morning would end already. I just can't seem to relax and focus on my work today. Today's the start of the bazaar here in Minoria. I feel like I should donate something to sell there too, but I don't know what. It wouldn't feel right just donating leftovers from the shop. I want something a bit more special than that. There's got to be something that would be good to sell at the bazaar, but what?
Well, at least they're not selling orphans, so, they've got that going for them. That's a weird comment to make. That's a really weird comment to make.
Oh, you came after all. Well, sounds like fun. Oh, it is. You'll have lots of fun, I guarantee it. Where in town is it being held, Lucia? It's in the cabin attached to the windmill. Go and buy tons of stuff, okay? I don't have money. I can't reach high enough on my own, so I had to get Mr. Brazier to help put up the posters. I can't remember his name, though.
Cat stinks, doesn't it? So she's not your sister. She has the exact same hair color, though. Can I help you?
I remember your name now. It's Black.
Wrong. It's Grand. Do me a favor and try remembering it next time. I don't want to put it too high up, or no one will be able to read it. Well, I doubt most adults will have too much trouble, but children and the elderly will want to go too. A little on the low side seems best. You really don't have to make rocket science out of putting up a poster. This seems like it'll be a good spot. Can I read it? Third, Minoria Village Bazaar now open. Everyone's favorite time of the year is finally upon us. Minoria's famous bazaar will be held in the windmill cabin for the next 3 days, and all are welcome. If you have any unwanted items you would be willing to donate, please do come join us. You never know what you'll find. Minoria Bazaar Organization Committee. Nice. You know, she's called Sadie. Sadie's a nice name. I read a book by Stephen King. Big surprise. I like reading books, and he happens to be one of the authors I sometimes read. He read a book about, or he wrote a book about the Kennedy assassination. And in that book there is a, well, by the way, that book is not, it's a complete novel, so there's time travel involved and a bunch of ridiculous stuff, but it's a very nice read, and there was a character called Sadie, and I have fond memories of that name now, which is cool. I think the book is literally titled to the 23rd of November of 1969, because that would be the date of Kennedy's assassination. So I think that's the actual title, although I might have gotten that date wrong, in which case I am horribly sorry, but I would advise you, if you like reading books, that one is one of the better ones I've read.
Oh, if it isn't Mary and Polly, welcome.
If you're looking for Lucia, she's out helping with a bazaar. No, she's not. She's standing right in front of the billboard. She loves these kinds of things, you see, so she couldn't resist trying to get involved somehow. Lucia's always loved big events like these, and people wonder who she took after. Well, who did she take after? You have food? Hello there, you two.
Hello, sir.
Thanks so much for always playing with our Lucia.
You're welcome.
Always nice to see such cheery faces around here. I take it you've heard about the bazaar in town already? It started today, if you haven't. The town's all in a bustle because of it. A bazaar like this feels right for a rural town like this, huh? I think Lucia's out helping with it too. If you're interested, you should stop by and check it out. I will. No worries. Not to worry. We're getting closer to the shack near the windmill. Getting closer. Down there is where it is. Well, what? What was that?
Well, if it isn't Matron Theresa's children. Ha ha ha. Surprised how lively it is in town? Well, there's a bazaar being held in the windmill cabin below. Now, if you're interested, I suggest you run along and see what's on offer. I'm sure you'd love it. The cabin the bazaar is taking place in is on the plateau at the edge of town. If you're interested, I suggest you run along and see what's on offer. I'm sure you'd love it.
How can you be so sure? Oh, you're all out selling stuff. What? Minoria By Road. How far can I go? Because the quest takes us to the shack, but we can also check out the lighthouse.
This way leads to the lighthouse, doesn't it? How did we get so turned around? The bazaar is back in Minoria.
Hey, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. We didn't get turned around. Let's try going to the Crone Trail. Although she's gonna just drop another comment like that again. If we can go here... What? If we can go here, we're almost bound to have to go here at some point to basically rescue Clem and Daniel. I'll see. This is a long walk. This is a long walk.
How did we end up coming all the way out here? I've got to head back to Minoria.
Alright. Doing something for the fitness, young lady. I'm proud. I mean, the bracers going around liberal like in this manner, I understand it. They have to be buff dudes. They have to be fit. But these little children running through a fifth liberal, I mean, either it's a really small country, or these guys have extremely muscled legs, which is a point I would, you know, I don't think that's the one. I don't think that's the one. But hey. Maybe they're just fit. Maybe they are just fit. Alright.
Wow, this is so cool! Yeah, there's so much available here. I wonder if there's anything that would make a good present for the matron. There has to be all that's... There has to be with all that's here.
Oh, Mary.
A bazaar actually seems like the kind of place you might accidentally stumble upon magical items like the happiness stone. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Nothing I see looks like it anyway.
There's something in particular you're looking for that I could help you with?
Maybe it won't hurt to ask. Sir, do you happen to know where I can find a happiness stone?
A what?
It's a stone that makes people happy just for owning it.
I really couldn't tell you. Sorry, sweetie.
That's all right. Sorry for the trouble.
You know, I do remember hearing a funny story about the Crone Mountains one time that might be worth hearing. I've got no idea if it's true or a bunch of hooey, but would you like to hear it?
Yes, please.
It's an old story I heard from my dad a while back. Something about them glowing gold, all of a sudden once a year. Around this time of the year, as it so happens. Apparently, if a traveler happens to be walking along them at exactly that time, they undergo what I can only describe as a strange experience. And then they become happy. Nice, isn't it?
What should we do, Polly? This actually sounds like it might be true after all. Maybe there really is something up in the mountains. Mary? The golden glow tall mountains, it all fits. Maybe there really is a happiness stone to be found there. She's not listening. Huh. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go and take a quick peek up there, would it? Say, Polly, you know Clem and Daniel came to the bazaar earlier, Mary. What? They came to do some shopping and said they were going into the Crone Mountains. They said they're all ready to go, too. Seriously? I didn't even notice. Well, you are spacing out a lot lately. I can't believe they're thinking of heading into the mountains. Matron Theresa's always telling us not to go any farther from the orphanage than Minoria. But you want to go into the mountains too. That's... I'm planning on doing it to get you a birthday present. That's very different. It'll only be for a minute or two. Besides, we've got to go and bring those two home now. That's important enough on its own. Then we can just search for the present while we're there. We can't tell the matron about this, right? Absolutely not. She can't know about the birthday present, right? Let's go. Stay close to me, Polly.
We're gonna need to tell Grant. Grant? Old friend. Come on. If you ask me, this spot is just fine for it, but...
No, there'll be no corner cutting on my watch.
She really is a damn demanding mistress. I won't fault someone for being serious about their work, but she's not exactly a very considerate boss.
Hey, Lucia, have you ever heard of a happiness stone? A what? Tell me more, tell me more. Wow, that's some smile. I want to know everything you know. Tell me, tell me. I can't. It's a secret. Although, I suppose I could tell you a little bit. Tell me. It's something you get when scary monsters come after you and you almost fall off cliffs. Big, scary cliffs. She's trying to retell O'Neill's story, isn't she? It somehow got a lot less impact when Polly tells it. Scary monsters? Ah! A name like Happiness Stone made it sound so nice. Scary monsters and dangerous cliffs, not so much. Maybe this is just some kind of riddle? So Mary and Polly were telling me about this happiness stone thingy, right?
Yeah, you've told me 1,000 times now. So, is this spot okay for the poster?
It's supposed to be really shiny, though. Doesn't that sound so nice?
Girls really do love these kinds of stories, don't they?
But you've almost got to fall off a cliff to get one.
This story makes less sense to me than by the minute.
It's something you get when scary monsters come after you and you almost fall off cliffs. I don't know.
Wow, there was a lot to talk about here. Still the same poster.
I think it's about noon now. Time to close up shop and head over to the bazaar. I'm sure at least a few people would want to buy flowers if I sold them over there. I mean, who doesn't feel relaxed looking at pretty flowers? Pots are no good. Not like anyone's gonna buy them. I'm guessing Sadie's donated vases to be sold there too. There's got to be something that would be good to sell at the bazaar, but what?
Let's talk to Matron Teresa. If I can. Because their dialogues were different, so maybe we get lucky. Mercia Orphanage. No Matron Teresa. There you are.
Matron, you don't need to clean up our room. I'll do. It's quite all right, Mary. I appreciate you helping out all the time, but I want you to be able to enjoy playing once in a while. It's a lovely day, so why not have some fun in the sun? With Polly, of course. Yay! I thought it would be a good idea to search for things that could be sold at the bazaar while tidying up. But I just can't bring myself to part with anything. Everything here has memories attached to it, big or small. Maybe I'll tidy up the room today. Maybe I'll even end up finding something that could be sold at the bazaar.
Got watered. Watered chickens. Boy. Only near ruin.
This isn't the way to the Krone Mountains. I need to head north from Minoria village to get to them.
Then let me go north. Oops, no tea remaining. Let's hope I'll find my path with just one hand. Is there anything down here? Oh, good lord. Multitasking is not one of the things I'm good at. Okay. Okay, good.
Oh, what's going on here? You look like you're having fun. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Really now? Come play with Lucia again soon, okay? I'm sure nothing would make her happier. Well, you two look cheery all of a sudden. Did you find something interesting over at the bazaar? That's a secret. A big secret. Maybe I should pop over there myself and see what I find then. I'll have to go and check the bazaar out myself a bit later on. All of the interesting items might have been sold by now, though. Let's go check that out again ourselves. Welcome. Go ahead and let me know if anything catches your eye. Wait, aren't you the kids from the orphanage? Ah, no biggie. Offer still stands. Let me know if you see anything you want. I'll knock a bit off the price too, just for you kids. Everything here costs 20 mira. I'll go as low as 10 mira for you girls, though. That is cheap. It's a pretty good deal. Solomon. Oh, hey, come and ask more about that story? If you have, I can't help you, though. Sorry, I've told you all I know. All I know is it's some old legend I picked up from my old man. Sorry, I've told you all I know about that story. All I know is some old legend I picked up from my old man. Fisher. I come here every year, and I always find myself thinking what a lovely place it is. I hope I can live in a village as peaceful as this when I reach old age. This is a wonderful little village, isn't it? It's an excellent fishing spot, too. Yeah, I bet. I bet it's an excellent fishing spot if you whoop my ass at it for an hour long, you ass. Good memories of the fishing minigame. I think I should go and have a look at how things are doing myself. I'm quite interested in seeing what's on sale this year too. Quite interested in seeing what's on sale at this year's bazaar. I can hardly wait. Amelia. Zach's been helping out at the bazaar every year. He wasn't very reliable as a child, what with him always getting lost all the time, but he certainly is now. Come to think of it, I could probably do with a new pot after burning the last one. I wonder if any of those will be on sale at the bazaar. Let's check out the lighthouse. Although we don't want to go to the lighthouse, do we? Although there's something shiny up top too. Do. Would you look at that? If we can go here, that means we have a good reason to go here too. Like some physical exercise of walking up all these stairs. Oh, so many stairs. Oh, good lord. Ooh, so many stairs though. Ooh, good lord, so many. Such a large lighthouse. Woo, so many stairs. I swear, kids these days. Speaking of which, what might you two be doing here? Hello. Actually, lighthouses are pretty high up, aren't they? Sir, you haven't seen a happiness stone before, have you?
A happiness stone?
They're really shiny and pretty.
No, I don't recall ever seeing any such thing in all my years.
Oh, that's so bad. Well, thank you anyway. Let's keep looking, Polly. I hope your back feels better, mister.
I swear, kids these days, they're sharp little devils, aren't they? A happiness stone, huh? A happiness stone, you say? You think something like that exists?
Polly, you're so nice. You are so nice. I think you have a happiness stone right up here. Danger, unauthorized personnel prohibited. We're authorized, alright. We're just a couple of girls. We're not authorized, right? No, fine. Alright, let's check up on Clem and Daniel. Let's hope they didn't get into any trouble, because the monsters have to be somewhere, right? They don't just disappear into nothingness. Except if Grant did a little bit of, you know, he had a little bit of free time on his hands.
Say, Polly, what do you think those happiness stones are really like in person? Do you think Mr. O'Neill's right about them, glowing with a pretty golden light? Oh, they'd be so wonderful. Huh? I'm not gonna say I believe him or anything, far from it. I'm just saying, if it is true, I'd make a perfect present for Matron Theresa. Well, blah, blah, blah. Wait, Polly! Don't tell me she's lost! Polly! Polly, where are you?
She's up there. Up there by the happiness stone she found. Wait, plot. We can talk to everybody again. Wait, no.
Polly! Polly! I told her to stay close to me, too. Where could she have gone? Ah, she's hopeless.
Yeah, I wonder where she went. Maybe Vogue knows more. New dialogue? New dialogue, though? What if? What if? I mean, they didn't translate all these lines for nothing. They had translated them for me to read them out. It's my policy, so I better get 99% of them all.
There's actually a shining stone here in this lighthouse, though, even if it's not what you're looking for. I reckon that's my happiness. I reckon my happiness is right here in this lighthouse.
That's the exact same joke I made. Buddy, you're slow. Doom 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 doo doo doom doom doom. Don't go the Crone Trail yet. Hug the right. Don't get caught up in a cutscene. Yes. Do 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 do. Oh, they're all out. They are all out. Maybe we're lucky and Matron Theresa's here and we don't have to walk all the way back. Welcome, welcome. Oh, wait, you're that girl from earlier. Something wrong? Can I help you with anything?
No, it's nothing. It's not like this is the first time Polly has done something weird. I'll be able to find her on my own.
If you need help with anything, don't hesitate to ask, alright? I mean, I am a bracer after all. Helping people is our job. If you need any help, don't hesitate to ask.
Huh? Mary! What happened to Polly? Isn't she with you? She's playing with Clem and Daniel now. Oh, really? I wanted her to tell me more about those happiness stone thingies. Can you tell me about them instead, then? I can't even remember. I don't even want to think about them right now. Why do you have to almost fall off a cliff to get happiness? It's a mystery.
If you need help with anything, don't hesitate to ask. Helping people is my job.
Aha! Mary, whatever happened to Polly? Well, she's playing with Clem and Daniel right now. Oh. Well, that's all right, but if anything was to happen, you would tell me, wouldn't you? I don't want you thinking you have to bottle things up and deal with them yourself. I'm always here if you need me, all right? Thank you. I can't. I just can't. Mentioning the present thing to her is out of the question, and Polly disappearing is all my fault. I'll have to see if I can find her myself. I know how level-headed she is better than anyone. But with the way she is, I'm worried she'll always find herself being relied on. I want her to feel like she can actually act her age from time to time. Can't help but worry she's got it into her head that she might become a burden to me if she doesn't try to do everything she can.
I think she's a lovely child personally. She's remarkably level-headed for one her age too. I don't think you have anything to worry about with her. Especially as I'm sure she still has plenty of growing up and maturing to do. It's what children do.
You know, you do know that it's rude to talk about people while they're standing right next to you, right?
I really do think you're worried about nothing here. More than anything, the children just want your smile. I really do think you're worried about nothing here.
I'd love to hold fishing classes with children here. I'd love to hold fishing classes.
Hey, one pot bot. I should have known I'd find one here. You really can't find anything in the bazaar. Now, what should I buy next?
Oh, women. From what I remember, it was originally a generous student who thought up the idea of holding the bazaar here. It's hard to imagine the town without it now, though. It's one of our major attractions. I mean, who doesn't love a good festival? While you're here, why not take a look around? You don't even have to buy anything if you don't want to. Enjoying festivals is more about taking in the atmosphere than opening your wallet. To some.
Welcome, great weather today, huh? Everything here was donated by the people of Minoria. There are even things here that were donated by me. So, do take a look around and see if anything shines to you. Shines to you? I don't know. There are things here today that I donated myself too, so take a look around. You never know what could sing to you. Ah. Oh my, I'm surprised the pot I donated sold already. Someone must have really wanted it. I'm glad someone wanted that pot I donated. It's always a relief to see things you donate go to good homes.
Some of the profits from this bazaar go toward the running costs of the orphanage. Fun to do and for a good cause. This is the kind of work I was born for, if you ask me.
I thought you were with Polly earlier. What happened to her? She's playing with Clem and Daniel at the moment. Oh, really? That's all right then. You all be careful and remember to stay away from tall cliffs. I will. Just remember that Matron Theresa will worry about you if you stay out too late. Try and go home before it gets dark, all right? I will.
What happened to Polly? Is she playing with Clem and Daniel now? Well, that's alright. Though I hope they all take it easy and don't get hurt. There's no harm in playing around and having a good time. Just make sure you don't get hurt. We've talked to everybody. So, let's go get Polly. Let's go get Polly. Doom, 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 doom. Ba-da-da-dum. Doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's almost like a slideshow here sometimes with all the frame drops. That's unfortunate.
Polly, come on out! Polly! I can't find her anywhere. This is all my fault for being so careless. I shouldn't have taken my eyes off her. I never do this either. So why did I do it this time? Well, wait a second. Is this the right way? Which way did I come from again? Polly! Answer me, Polly! Where on earth have you gone? Huh? Where am I? I've never been this far from the orphanage before. It looks like Polly's not the only one who's lost. What am I doing? I need to be strong and look after the other children. I've got to find Polly. This is all my fault. It's all my fault. I never should have believed in that silly story. I should never have taken Polly so far from the orphanage. How could I have messed up so badly? Huh? Whew. I've got to find Polly. If a monster like that finds her before I do, I don't even want to think about it. Please be safe, Polly. Polly! Polly! Where are you, Polly? Answer me, please! Polly, please. Just come out. I know I messed up, so please, just come out. I mustn't cry. I mustn't cry. Blech, it's mad chilly this time of year, huh? What? That's the cutest dragon I've ever seen! Strange monster!
Oh, maybe I should go catch some more triple Zs.
Who are you?
Huh?
Ah! What's the big deal? Don't scare a dragon like that. I thought my heart was gonna go pumping right out of my chest. Ah! What's that? Something on my face, little buddy. You're so weird. Hey, it's way not cool to laugh that much. Sorry, what are you doing here anyway? Who? Me? I was just keeping my head low while all that scary stuff was going down. Scary stuff? Like what? Like the Glorious and the Aureole and junk. Didn't you hear about them? I don't think so. It's the cutest dragon I've ever seen. Huh? Okay, are you a dragon, baby? Yuppers, I'm only 320 years old. What? Really? Why are you so surprised? That's totally normal. It is? I'm not so sure about that. Anyway, I'm bored. I want some grub. Do you know if there's any dandelions that bloom around here? Is that what you eat? Sunflowers are yummalicious too. They taste like the sun, no lie. I don't know that. Oh, I know. Ta-da! You can have one of my super special sandwiches. They haven't got any dandelions or sunflowers in them, but they've got some plants from our garden in them. So I'm sure they'll have a sunny taste to them. Okay, I'll open wide now. So, what do you think? Nom, 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 nom. That was so good! I made it all myself too. Hey, aren't I amazing? Wow, you're crazy amazing! Can I have another one? Another one? But I've only got one left, and that's supposed to be mine. Give me half then, pretty please. Well, I suppose I could. Okay, you win. That walking animation is so good. Sure getting chilly now. You think? Do you have trouble dealing with the cold? Nah, I do awesome with the cold, I swear. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I'll go gather some firewood, okay? It'll get a lot warmer if we start a fire. Just wait here, okay? Okay. Can we be fast, though, please? Please, hurry up. Brr, hurry up, please. Yay, found some.
Mary picked up some firewood.
Here's some.
Mary picked up some firewood.
I thought you were going to wait for me. But it's getting dark now. Being out there in the dark alone is kind of scary. Yep, there. Feel any better now? Hey, stop that. You're tickling me. You're so soft and you smell so nice. This smells like... I can't remember. This smell is just somehow familiar. I'll help you look for firewood too. That way we'll both be warmer. That sounds great. What am I even playing at here? We've got a dragon in our party.
Mary picked up some firewood.
Here's some.
What? Where'd those rocks come from? I don't remember there being any rocks there. I want to take them back to Minoria.
Ah, I didn't think I'd find any here.
Mary picked up some firewood. Mary, how did you end up getting here? May I ask? Because you were trapped. And I don't get any more firewood from, like, anything. What? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got problems.
Got some.
Mary picked up some firewood.
I think this should be enough. Okay, this should do. Wait, we're gonna need some fire to get this started, aren't we? Don't sweat it, I got this. Huh?
What?
Wow! You can really breathe fire? Anyone can do it if they practice enough. No, they can't. Uh-huh, they can. I only learned how to do it recently, too. Oh, really? I wonder if I'd be able to do it if I practiced enough. I'm sure you could if you practiced for 320 years like me. I'm not even going to live that long. You're so soft. Am I sure? I'm sure I know this scent from somewhere. But where?
This is so warm.
Achoo! Huh? 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 He's gone. I guess that's it. I guess I'll go home.
That's not home.
Ah! Matron. I'm sorry. That's not a happiness stone, that's the freaking aureole! Never mind, it's not. You saved me! You can fly? I'm still a kid, so yup. Can you only fly if you're little? Well, no, grown-ups can too. It just causes problems. But that's not much of an answer. Today sure was fun. What?
Ran away from dangerous monsters? Check. Fell off dangerous cliffs? Check.
Hey, are you okay?
Wake up! Oh good, she woke up.
Are you okay, Mary? Huh? What happened to that weird monster?
Monster, were you attacked?
No, but... there wasn't any monsters, just you. That's weird. Was that all a dream then? Mary! Mary! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. How can you be fine? I promised Chloe and Joshua that I'd protect everyone. I promised! If anything happened to you, Clem? Why do you always gotta try and do crazy things alone anyway? We're all gonna look for the matron's birthday present together. Don't go off and start doing dangerous stuff all by yourself. He's right, Mary. We were really worried about you. We were all looking for you together, 'cause you went and disappeared on us. I'm sorry. And thanks. Huh? What are you thanking us for? I wasn't worried or nothing. I just figured we could look for you a while and while looking for a present. You remember how Clem forgot to buy those decorations when he was in Mr. O'Neill's shop, right? That was why we went over to the bazaar to do a bunch of shopping there, so we could get what we needed for Matron's birthday. He said we had to do it, 'cause it would be a big pain in the butt for you. Shh, don't tell her everything! Anyway, then we headed over to the Crony Trail and... Ow, you're hurting me, Clem! Huh. I feel so happy for some reason. I feel like I just had a dream. A really, really nice dream. Mary? Are you okay? You aren't feeling sick or something, are you?
Are you alright? Feeling dizzy or nauseous?
I'm fine. I was just spacing out a little. A lot's happened, you see?
Okay then. Okay, troops, let's start heading back.
What? But we still haven't found a present yet.
Maybe not, but you're all downright exhausted from looking around for one. The young lady here looks like she can do with some serious napping too.
I'm fine, honestly.
Nope, not hearing it. Now let's get you all back home, so take it easy and get some rest for today. If any of you were to get sick from overexerting yourselves, the matron would be really upset, wouldn't she? You can always keep searching for a present tomorrow. I'll give you a hand, okay?
Wow, okay. You're pretty cool for a guy who looks so boring.
Ouch. Just kick me down while you're at it, why don't ya?
Huh? What's this?
Wow, that looks...
You don't think that could be... Whoa! It's a happiness stone! Yeah, must be.
Clem suddenly chimed that he had an idea as he took an old pendant out of his pocket. He'd grumbled that it was only something he stumbled upon at the bazaar. With everyone's encouragement, I decided to try setting the happiness stone in the center in hopes that it would fit. It fit perfectly, too. It was as if they were always meant to be together. Polly's golden chain turned out to be the perfect length as well. Finally, we placed it in the small box that Daniel had kept with him, wrapped it in wrapping paper, and the perfect necklace was born.
Huh? This is the same smell that monster gave off. Is that because I gave her the happiness stone? Mary? I understand now. It's the warm smell of happiness.
Side story, the happiness stone finished. Achievement unlocked, honeymoon. Okay. Received happiness stone. And 12,000 Mira. Thank you for joining me on that one. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.